Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, Game 2 of this 4-game set between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show. Next. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matty, left-handed hitters, they've had their way with him, hitting over 300 against him this season. We'll see if he makes any adjustments in this one.
Rajay Davis makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Afternoon for Washington, center fielder, Rajay Davis.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. EK, one-year-old ball clubs, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
And this is a battle of 2 first-place clubs here. Maybe even a couple of clubs that might meet again come October. Who knows? This is going to be a good one.
Jonathan Lucroy comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, this is one of those guys that's got to keep the ball down in the strike zone. He's never going to overpower you. He just needs to use that sinking fastball and the changeup to get guys to hit the ball on the ground. Watch as this game goes along, the ground ball to fly ball ratio.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, they've committed more errors than any team in the majors. They just don't look confident when the ball's hit to them. In fact, I'd call them sloppy. You're going to have to do a better job.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Number 44 is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, you take a look at that ERA. He has not been good this year. Got to throw a lot better. Hopefully he can start doing that in this one.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting second.
Settling in now, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run.
Batting third.
So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0. Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Davis is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. David Ortiz will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least. Currently 3rd in home runs in the National League.
Boy, this guy's having a big year putting up the power numbers. Certainly going to help him out when it comes to negotiating that new contract at the end of the year.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. EK, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And they were able to come away with the victory last night, so another performance like that would make their manager a happy man.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Davis. Still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo home run for David Ortiz. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0. Joey Votto will step forward now. Currently third in the National League batting race to begin play.
And he has a top 5 slugging percentage as well. So there's a lot of extra base hits to go along with that stellar average.
And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. Jose Abreu makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground to short. Right to Espinosa. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Evan Longoria, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball one.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
Not close. It's 2-0. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Andre Ethier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Lester gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And the count will be full. Full count. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo home run for Andre Ethier. And the Nationals are on the board, trailing 2-1 now. As Asdrubal Cabrera is at the plate as he watches ball one. That's wide, 2-0. Nope. 3-0. Kelly Johnson would be next. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And that misses for ball four. Kelly Johnson steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
In there, a base hit. Darnell Sweeney gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now 0-2, you can't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Nationals draw one back on the solo home. Bryce Harper will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there. 1 out. Cameron Rupp will stand in now as the National League's leading hitter entering play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Danny Espinosa will dig in. Currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play.
Yeah, and I think it's a bit of a surprise to see him off to such a hot start with the bat. It's still early in the season, though, so we'll see if he can maintain it over the course of an entire year.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you don't expect a guy who's having a year like this guy is having to take an ugly hack like that.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Derek Nugent will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak.
Nugent.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Ethier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. It's a great day for baseball here in Chicago as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show from Wrigley Field. Rajay Davis is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Hit hard to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter,
Jonathan Lucroy is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Chopped foul right at home plate. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Mookie Betts is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant charging this one. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Jackie Robinson will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Hit in the air to left field. Ethier is there to make the catch, and it's one pitch, one gone here in the bottom of the third.
third baseman.
Striding into the box, Chris Bryant. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Ethier. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead. A little bouncer. One out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. So bases are empty here with two gone. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. And here's a ball hit in the air. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You know, guys, these hitters have had a good look at that slider so far, and they've been told, let that thing go and wait for something better out over the plate.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Davis is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Leading off the inning, Jose Abreu, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning. Evan Longoria is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed. Forget it, long gone, home run. A solo shot for Evan Longoria. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Nats have cut it to 1. It's a 3-2 score. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Into the box as Asdrubal Cabrera. He drew a walk his first time up. In there at the knees, strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the 2nd at-bat.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Kelly Johnson is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Sent on the ground out to 2nd. Underhanded flip. They'll go the short way to Espinoza, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. Bryce Harper is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the 1st out.
Now batting,
Cameron Rupp will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot towards the hole. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And as we take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he ranks 3rd best on this Chicago ball club.
Well, he hasn't exactly been tearing the league apart, but he's making enough noise with the bat to be respected. Clearly, he's a large piece of this offense.
Danny Espinoza stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Down the 3rd baseline. Oh, look at Longo. One there. Not in time.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Great effort, but that'll go into the books as a hit. Derek Nugent stands in for the 2nd time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Belted high and deep into right center. Davis racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Darnell Sweeney, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Lester sets. First pitch on its way. Rajay Davis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Nugent is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So striding in, Mookie Betts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Hot shot to third. Longoria's got it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Chris Bryant stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Ted Williams ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
First pitch on its way. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The 0-1 pitch. Toward left center and fairly deep. Ethier racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. David Ortiz strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jose Abreu, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Grounded back up the middle. Espinosa to his right. He has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Number 3,
Evan Longoria stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, he hit an inside breaking ball, and he got out in front of it and just pulled it right out of here before it got a chance to tie him up.
Lester has his target. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Grounded to short. Espinosa's up with it, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Andre Ethier will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Joey Votto will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the sixth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Votto will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And as we take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he ranks third best on this Chicago ball club.
Yeah, he's definitely one of their guys offensively. Does a nice job of finding gaps and getting into scoring position.
Bryce Harper is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Bounce to first. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Cameron Rupp digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Danny Espinosa.
And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run.
Your attention, please.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Derek Nugent will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Davis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on this. As Asdrubal Cabrera is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he falls behind 0-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Kelly Johnson steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. Kelly Johnson will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch. Darnell Sweeney stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. In the Chris Bryant stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Betts is back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1.
Number 9, Ted
Now in the box, Ted Williams. He singled his last time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. David Ortiz will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Rajai Davis will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Push to the right side, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Mookie Betts will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
And with that tying run on deck, he should get something good to hit right here, 3-1. If it's me, I'm looking for a fastball middle in.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Jose Abreu will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Moving under it, Nugent. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Evan Longoria will step in now in a big spot here with runners on.
And keep in mind, he's got a home run here already. If he gets a hold of another one, he could tie up this ball game.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Tap fouled at home plate. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Joey Votto will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a rather easy first out. Bryce Harper will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair, a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. 8th home run on the season for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, and that home run might just earn their closer an extra day of rest right here. That makes this a 4-run game now, and with the top of the 9th looming, it would make that a non-save situation. So I wouldn't be surprised if he just stays out there in the bullpen at least until anybody gets on.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. This crowd, likely in the 40,000 range. They've got to like what they've seen so far.
Oh, and it's been a complete performance. They need to find a way to bottle this up and keep it going.
Up next for the Cubs,
Danny Espinosa gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and one. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs tack on. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Andre Ethier, and they'll need him to get something going here. Grounded up the first baseline. And Votto will take this one to the bag himself for the out. As Drupal Cabrera will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Kelly Johnson makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Can't imagine. Got swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And this save will wind up being the 3-inning variety, and that's got to be okay with him as he gets the final 9 outs to finish off this victory.